welcome back to this video. So in the last video, in a thread video, we have created this program. So in that program, what we did, we just include that one header file, that is pthread. So we're using pthread library to create the thread. So this is our main program, and in this main program, we have declared the two threads using a pthread this variable fine, which I derived from the pthread library. And here are the functions pthread create. We are creating the thread and passing the reference to thread 1. We just have all the details in the previous video, and here I just join these two threads. So here the thread 1 is executing the function 1. In the function 1, what I did, I'm just incrementing the x and printing the value of x, and this is the function 2, which is decrementing the value of x. So what is x is? X is just a global declaration of the variable in my program. So let's re-execute this program. So now you can see, look, in this the thread 1 is giving me a 1 and the thread 2 is giving me a okay. So thread 1, okay, function 1, function 2, so it's calling a function 1. Okay, so let's change over here. So little bit mistake, so it's going to call a function 2. So now so one is incrementing and second is decrementing. It's pretty much fine. So now there is no sync. I hadn't make any synchronization between the threads. So maybe operating system is going to execute its own task, and it's going to postpone some maybe any of the thread. So to let's have a look that can we create that scenario. So to create that scenario, I'm going to execute this thing for, let's suppose, so this is a C. I have to declare the integer before the declaration. Let's declare a variable I for the for loop. I equals to 1. I is less than 1000. I plus plus. So I'm going to put all this thread code, thread join, and that particular code into the for loop. Now I'm going to execute that thing thousand of a time. So now let's make it more simple. I'm just going to display the value this time. Let's fun1 equals to this value. So instead of n, I'm going to use a t so that I can see the values. Okay, let's copy this code. I want to see the values onto the screen. Find easily as much values on one screen. Okay, so let's hope that we will find some of the cases. Okay, so here all are 0 1 0 1. Okay, so now you can observe at some places you are having a value that is -1. So you can see okay, so I'm going to read on this. Okay, so look, you can have a -1 at many places. Look, so this is why when two processes or even two threads sharing a common variable, so this is your critical section, sharing just a common file values, fine, that is known as critical section, then we should give some synchronization construct. So this was the thing that also known as race condition. Both of the threads, they are trying to apply its function onto that critical section, but maybe due to some operating system issue, it's going to stop one thread for a while in between the second thread. So in our case, so this plus plus function 1 thread is calling this function 1 method is postponed. So that's why we are having a -1. So next video lecture we are trying to implement find some synchronization construct so that this thing would not happen. Thanks, and subscribe to my YouTube channel for the latest updated videos if you hadn't subscribed yet.